Radiant team, ban. Radiant team, ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Shadow Fiend. Runic.
Gyrocopter!
Dire team pick.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to I-League Season 3. We are in the second match for the lower bracket finals. Winners will play BG Gaming in the BO5. LGD 1 game up. Team Malaysia on the ropes. Will they survive and tie it up 1-1, or will they go out of this tournament at 3rd place? I'm Lysander. I'm joined here by Mr. Ryu, and we're going to be giving you your English broadcast. Welcome to the cast, my friend.
Yep. And I thought Team Malaysia could pull off that game, but we saw they just kind of felt like, yeah, the Crystal Maiden, they're picking it up again.
2-0, easy LGD.
Easy peasy.
Crystal Maiden is it's the symbol for loss in Dota. It's always been my. I love the hero, but just doesn't win games unless it's puppies. Crystal Maiden. That guy knows how to play CM.
I wonder what CM's win rate is during the patch, because it's getting a lot more love, and I think it does work out some games, and then some games it doesn't. Like last game, if they had maybe a Lion or something else, they could have actually locked down more heroes. And a Lion against Naga is just amazing for clearing out all the illusions. But LGD Wombo combo, it's back, baby. It's back.
Yeah, it's a Darkseer after Zai. It's a Darkseer meta after Zai has made it popular. So,
I mean, I think just the two best offlaners in the game right now are Darkseer and Broodmother. Those are the two best. If you play too greedy, Broodmother pick is easy win, and then Darkseer, it makes sure that the enemy hero cannot pick a melee hero most of the time. You can't normally pick Slark against it. Anti-Mage is decent. What else? And just like in general, heroes cannot really stay in the lane when you have that Ion Shell on and that damage coming out. So.
Oh well, the Ion Shell. Well, I don't know. The Ion Shell is good for pushing a wave. It gives him farm, but a lot of Darkseers have been having a lot of problems with the offlane, with the heroes like Earthshaker, Disruptor being popular in the support meta game. So it's very difficult for a Darkseer to go against against Disruptor, because of how far their reach is and their ability to just pull him away and not letting his surge serve as a good escape mechanism.
Now, and also, if you block the camp too, most of the times the Darkseer then can't do as much. And then if CM is just constantly attacking the Darkseer, then Earthshaker can always roam around, do something, or get the fissure block off and kill him, right? But as I say that, now we know what Team Malaysia's they're going to be doing. Offlane Earthshaker.
Yeah, it's very popular now.
Mid Lion. Just kidding.
Could happen. It was done
When's-
once with Mushi.
When's the last time you saw a mid Lion though? I feel like it's
Mushi
been.
did it. Mushi did
Really?
it last time. Yeah. He did it recently. I believe it was.
5 seconds.
It might
I
not have
mean,
been
mid Lion
Mushi.
against Storm Spirit is amazing, and
Mid Lion is actually amazing.
Reserve
Yeah.
time.
it's just how much can you get done? Can you get the fast blink dagger? Can you shut down the Storm Spirit even more heavily? I mean, you just mana drain him, and then he just can't static Remnant in the lane, and that's most of his CS gone. So
Yeah, the Storm Spirit is one of maybe six going to Blaze, and see how well he pulls this off. It is looking to be a rather scary lineup here for LGD. They have the Storm Spirits, they have the Gyrocopter's Balance. They got some good stuff. Darkseer to set things up, and Surged Gyrocopter.
5 seconds.
and
Remaining.
Alright, interesting. Last ban out here. We're gonna go for probably a support hero for LGD Gaming. I think Witch Doctor or Disruptor, as you were saying, is nice. And oh, Tree against this lineup's great as well. They don't have too much to clear it out. I mean, there's not heavy instances of burst. There's really no Gyro with his Rocket Barrage. There's no Darkseer on their own team, and this is a great last pick from LGD.
Yeah, I saw someone in chat actually calling the Tree pick, and it's amazing with Storm Spirit. So why not? Because he can dive in and not worry about life.
Yep. And this is going to be great. Storm with a Tree having living armor, Darkseer with the Ion Shell on top of him. I'm very scared to go against this Storm Spirit if I was in this game.
Incoming. It's is it banned? I think Slot could be a choice, yeah.
I don't know if Slark's the right call against the Darkseer in the laning phase. It
locks him in place and doesn't allow the search.
I honestly think this is the Clinks game. To me, this is
Clinks?
the perfect Clinks game, and maybe revert back to the Orchid strategy, or because you're against the Storm Spirit, you're against the Darkseer. I mean, 2 Orchid carriers would just like dominate these heroes. So,
You have a lot of lockdown though for your Slot. Slot does have some mana problems, and that's fixed by Crystal Maiden. Lion will punish a Darkseer. There you go. Because it's so powerful against living armor.
it's just not so good against Darkseer in the laning phase, right? If you can get past it, then the hero is great. But if you get punished for it, if they do go aggro, I mean, you could see Gyro bottom against Earthshaker, Storm mid against Shadow Fiend, and then all of the lanes should be great for LGD. And Darkseer getting early levels is what you want to do. So you could see some shenanigans early on here from LGD.
Yeah, Slok is a strong hero, but like you said, the Iron Shell is going to be a problem. But the thing is, I think with the CM and Lion, I think Darkseer can't even get close to the lane, to be honest. He'll be stuck at level 1 for a long time.
Right, that's why I'm saying if LGD realize that, they're like, okay, well, we're going to have to... No, with the Tree with the boots now, he can get Leech Seed as well as the Rubik. They can maybe help him. I mean, Yao needs to get level 2, as you're saying. That's the biggest thing. If Yao can get level 2, he gets a Surge, and he can be doing a lot. And, well, he can always retreat into the jungle. We'll see how Yao plays, if he gets picked off a lot or what happens.
Oh, yeah, here we go. LGD versus MY. LGD 1 game up. If they win this, they go to the grand finals. Less bloodshed, less tears for them. And now KYXY gonna run forward. He hasn't picked a skill point yet. And there'll be no engagement going on. So it looks like the dual lane you called out. There'll be Shao 8 on that Triumph Protector. Yao with the Darkseer. We have maybe on the Storm Spirit, his signature Storm Spirit. We have the Sylar, Gyrocopter, and MMY Rubik once again. So Team Malaysia will run Mushy Shadow Fiend. So I think a lot of people are going to be excited for that one. Johnny Lion. We have Crystal Maiden, played by Cheek Imba. This guy really likes this hero. Slug, played by KYXY, and Earthshaker to wrap things up, played by Ohio. So we're gonna have a little tussle here in that top rune, which will go to Malaysia, and maybe we'll secure the bottom top 2. So 1 for 1, stupendous.
Stupendous. Superb. They need to be having a... I wonder if anybody does say superb in the early game. Superb. I don't know. They need more, better diction. All these heroes are dumb, except for Silencer, right? Dual lane, middle lane here. This is pretty good. Gonna shut down maybe. Give early...
Just for a few levels, till the SF gets the upper hand.
I mean, it's gonna be happening fast, too. Jeez. So much hate.
So trying hard here in the middle lane, but it will punish the safe lane as a result. You see the Darkseer already chasing the Slug back with the Iron Shell.
Yep, and with the Lion mid, this is just opening so much for Yao. I mean, sure, you're helping Mushi out early on, but giving Darkseer levels like this, I don't know if that's the right call.
Mushi is quite the player, I've heard, on that Shadow Fiend. It's been a while since I saw that, but Yao's gonna be in a lot of trouble here. He's gonna get pounced up. There'll be no Surgeon away from this, but they're gonna fight it anyway. They're gonna pound it on that Crystal Maiden, or maybe Lion. The Fist of Wood, really, really strong here. The Lee Sin gonna keep him alive. First blood goes to LGD, the Director, with his Director chest. Smacks the Lion over the head with it, and he will secure more damage on the Kachik Ember. Does he go on forward? No, it will not. And, well, we got some Trian right-click power being displayed right here.
I mean, yeah, that was just amazing coming in. Maybe there was a lot of procs too coming in from the Stout Shield. I thought
Darkseer 6 armor, man.
Yeah, that armor. Whew, it's pretty
Crystal
good.
Maiden doesn't actually right-click. She just has that animation. It's not really a right-click. It's 40.
It's like playing techies. They have techies on their team right now.
You got 3 heroes pounded away, but it's actually just 2 1/4. But yeah.
Look at mid lane right now. I mean, Mushi is getting dominated right now. I feel.
It's equal-ish.
I mean, considering how long Lion was mid,
yeah,
I think he should be ahead a little bit more here. This is just really good play so far from Maybe.
Storm is just really good though, and Lion is not that strong at level 1, and the SF can't capitalize with the stuns that the Lion can put out. So if you had something like a Disruptor, then that would be a really strong zoning tool, or maybe a Skyroth. Be really strong against the Storm. But now Yao's gonna pull this creep wave away. Do they stun him? Yep, they will spike him up behind and well, storm a little bit. But the creep wave is still really intent on going after him.
Is under attack.
So. And are they gonna TP mid? Give him his bottle. Yeah, this is where Mushi will maybe get ahead. I don't know. Just really good play coming around a lot out of all of their lanes. Especially with that kill top lane, and I don't know. We'll see what happens in the mid game here, but so far it's looking really good for LGD. 21 CS on Gyrocopter compared to 12 on Slark. It's just Iron Shell is just forcing him to farm at the tower right now. It's and then he misses another one. The supports have to farm for him.
Oh well, why don't you, okay, I think I need to fix some mic problems, because someone is saying it's too soft. I'm not sure if it is me or you.
I don't think it's me. Everybody's saying it's you, and when I turned on the stream, you kind of did sound quiet. I don't know how quiet I am, but Yao, okay, Ketchikampa is dead here.
Yeah. We'll watch him die, and then we'll try and see if the issue is my mic. And because I resetted it back to what it was previously at game number 1, after he told me it was too soft. But people are still telling me it's too soft, and I don't know. A lot of people say it's fine, so I'm getting trolled by a lot of people.
You might be just a little bit quieter than me. I just turned it on, so. Stream sniping. Okay, well.
No,
yes,
I'm done trying to fix the mic, because I hear it on my own stream. It's fine. So I'm not gonna fix it till the next set. We'll just stay at this bo3 as it is. So we'll not change any settings. So we'll go back to the game. Yeah, Crystal Maiden dying once again, proving that she's the feeding hero that she is.
Yeah, this is looking amazing for LGD. I'm just wondering how much more pressure they can put out, and I mean, Living Armor is going to be getting leveled up here. They're doing this amazing dual lane, off lane. And what can Team Malaysia do to come back into this game? I feel like it just... Let's look at the gold. Yeah, 2,000 gold at 5 minutes in. That's what it feels like to me as well.
Well, Mushy plays, I guess. You just have to wait for the Mushy plays. Be a Shadow Fiend. He does have the stack to try and recover from.
Right.
A few good fights could really turn this around. The Storm Spirit hasn't really gotten that snowball that he really wants yet. But he's if the Storm Spirit starts balling out of control, I think that's where it could get really out of hand. Right now, MY has got they've got the good tools for team fight. They've got Ohio, the Earthshaker off lane. There's a Dead Lion. Once again, this Iron Shell, this Darkseer with a speedy trend is just too much. Pound. Xiao Eight's a 3-0 now. Oh, another one. Freebies everywhere. And okay, here comes the slot, the Shadow Fiend as well. Mushy plays. I was talking about that. The slot will get the kill. Kajik Ember out of mana. And Xiao is just gonna walk away, living armoring himself. Fisher block. Oh, okay, good plays from Ohio. Crystal Nova, or Frostbite rather. The stick charges will come out though, but the double raise gonna be more than enough. Crystal Feeden going down, and the Storm Spirit will zip out to safety. Do we have a secondary Earthshaker slam here? No, it will not. Regeneration rune with the rune hex there, maybe. Will keep himself alive, and he just wants to go back in there. The Fisher, oh no, dodges the Fisher. He still has that regen. He could be looking for some big plays here. The razors will take him out. So, well, no more regen. But he will be able to go on to Mushy here. It will zip past. One more zip. Doesn't get hexed. If he gets hexed, he's in trouble. There's he gets hexed. Yep, he's a fish now. But there's living armor coming in. And now we're going to heal. Xiao Eight's about to throw his life away. It's a big kill to get the Crystal Maiden coming in. And there we go. 5 versus 1. That's what we need to come back. I mean, throws from LGD. Space made, you could say, but throws. Is more the key word here as the Treant Protector feeds away his life a second time within the span of 2 minutes. Mushy plays. He rotates once and we get a massive amount of kills.
I mean, I looked at the gold. They only got 364 gold for that because there was 5 heroes there. I mean, and then they lost the tower bottom lane as well. And then Yao's got his level 6. He's got the wall online, and KYXY is a full level and a half behind him right now, or just a level, and this is looking really good still for LGD, and I'm so impressed that maybe didn't die there. Like, what the heck? Jeez.
It's all in the spirit. And oh, now we're gonna have some problems as Mushy comes in. The razors, triple raise. No, not gonna be enough to call down or make sure that he can't pursue. But there's a lot of damage on the Gyrocopter, who has Aquila and Power Threads. There's Xiao 8 dropping an aggressive Observer above the Dire Ancients, and they look to dive whoever comes to defend the tier 1 tower. We have a Storm Spirit looking for aggression here, and oh, we got a lead seat onto the SF. Mushy in trouble there. That's even Requiem is a Ravage from the Lion. Johnny with the plays. Storm Spirit getting wiped, and Xiao 8 will die the 3rd time in 3 minutes. Xiao 8 says, I think you got too much of a lead here. We gotta give them some back. Mushy is a great player. Gotta give him the respect throws, and 4-6. Suddenly MY a hit. The gold graph is dropping. Look at the team fight recap. 1,000 gold change. This one's better. This one's way better.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now they're definitely back into this game, and that's what I like to see here. And I mean, it just goes to show that ward was placed by the Radiant side. They're like, oh, we can get easy pickoffs here. Oh wait, they still can come in from behind the tier 1 tower and just getting outplayed. But still,
Treant burst damage. I think Xiao 8's putting too much emphasis on it. It doesn't have a lot of burst. It's great at level 1 and 2, but once you hit that stage where Shadow Fiend drops those crazy razors on you, it's really not an option.
Yep. And Johnny definitely putting the team on his back so far.
Ravaging there, yeah. Oh, good Ravage. Who needs Tide Hunter, man?
Yeah.
You've got Lion.
I like Nyx Assassin a lot. He's pretty fun to play as well.
Another Ravage user.
Another Ravage user.
Depends on who plays it. But some of those heroes. Some of these guys, they just know how to play skills and kills. And crowding up with the Earthshaker and Lion was definitely not a smart thing to do. They now will go puff on a Stoogie and go push up top.
Thing is that the Earth Spike is way easier to hit, because Nyx, you have to target it, Earth Spike you don't. And he breaks it.
Fish it, no, miss. Still protected here, and then we search for Yao, looking for a level 1 vacuum. Are we gonna make plays? No, it will not. KYXY jumping forward. He wants this Yao Darkseer. The call down will come, and Johnny gonna get caught out by the first missile. But KYXY, he has his ultimate to get this things settled, and he will actually retreat out because he is facing up against 5 heroes. His team has been separated from him, and you saw how fast the Living Arbor melted with that Dark Pack.
Oh yeah. And
It's just too much damage immediately vaporizing.
Slark cannot fight if he doesn't have Shadow Dance up. There's absolutely no way. Ion Shell with Gyrocopter, and there's Darkseer plus Gyro is
Storm.
amazing against Slark.
Oh well, Storm has a haste rune, so if they fight, he TPs, there could be a huge fight going the way of the Storm. That is of course if they all do not die in an instant. But yeah, like you said, Shadow Dance, 20 seconds. It's time to reinitiate maybe.
I mean, the one good thing is that they're going to have a greatly timed, because Earthshaker was in the offlane. Ohio's going to have that Blink Dagger relatively soon here, maybe in 1,000 gold. And the thing is, are they going to try to contest this top lane? They already rotated Mushi over the mid lane, but he has his TP scroll up. He doesn't have the mechanism. That's about 900 off. And I don't know, I guess trading towers is probably the best, but you're against a tree. It's really hard to take towers when you're against a tree if you don't commit for it.
Yeah, you can't just leave it half-assed. Trian will actually heal it back up, so you have to go full S. And they're gonna full S this tier 1. Xiao Wei coming in without ultimate. KYXY smells the tree and he wants it. Oh, Lion, please. Doesn't have finger, you gotta be really careful. Here comes the Nature's Guys. There is no overgrowth for this, and yeah, there you go. Tower healing up. And the half-assing gets punished.
Yep. Taking the tier 1 for nothing so far. LGD playing it smart here. Gonna be putting on some pressure in the mid lane. They have mechanism now up for Yao. Oh, he's gonna get stunned. Triple.
Oh, no finger! No, this is bad. There's no finger now, so Sylar might stay alive for a little bit longer. The cooldown will zone them all out. Storm Spirit comes in. Might not be a good idea, as there are a lot of enemy heroes here. And he will actually pop the haste rune to zip out of there. And
KYXY stopped the TP. Now they can pressure this without the fear of it.
He can run down. I mean, he's a fast guy. Maybe. They have to worry about Mushi's razors as well. It's something you really have to deal with. The Storm Spirit against a Lion, and a Lion, especially a Lion, it's something you just cannot afford to do, diving without looking out. So there's an Earthshaker as well.
I mean, Lion plus Earthshaker have been making all the plays for Malaysia getting back into this game. It's really impressive to watch them right now.
Yeah, it's kind of anti-initiation, so you can't jump in till you get really bulky or BKB.
Yeah, you kind of need a Darkseer with your own Blink Dagger. And maybe into the vacuum, but the vacuum's only level 1, as you stated. And not going to do too much so far.
Well, we'll see how LGD pull this one ahead. They did have some kind of complications in game 1 as well, but they managed to turn it around, and now we have LGD running forward. They have the smoke broken now. They have the Nature's Guys. They know Ohio's in there. They're gonna lift him right up there. And your Earthshaker, the Armadillo runs away, called out right away, but Echo Slam, he directs his ulti, Rubik, no! Slug Trap jumps right in there, will pick Sylar off. He's a fish, he's a dead fish. Hook, line, and sinker. The Earthshaker has done his job, and he will fall to maybe on that Storm Spirit, but the Trim Protector unable to do anything without his ultimate. The Living Armor can only do so much, but Dark Pact really just makes that useless. Oh no, that was Rubik screwing up big time. Oh boy. Team Malaysia will score a tier 1 tower at the end of this. Xiao 8 will try some Living Armor, but it's not going to work as the tower gets shifted down by that Shadow Fiend. And Mechanism should be complete by Mushi now, I think. Yeah, there it is.
Just showing how much hurt is going on right now. The Rubik into the Echo Slam. Oh man. The counter plays, they just have one lockdown from the side of LGD right now. Sure, Storm Spirit has the zip in with the Electric Vortex, but he has to be on top. It wasn't really coordinated properly. Easiest Echo Slam of his life. And even if Xiao 8 had his overgrowth, that doesn't stop him from casting it. So, I don't know. LGD kind of giving up a huge lead in their early game by just trying to get all these kills, and then Malaysia.
It's my favorite aspect of a pro game. Throws. Oh, yeah. Oh, Sylar! Here comes the fish. Yeah, wants a piece of him, but not gonna happen. He's going Sanj first. No BKB nonsense for him. He's going Sanj into SMY.
He's going for that Silver Edge. Just kidding, Sanj first.
Yeah.
Nah,
I don't know about Silver Edge though.
No, it's gonna be SMY. I think it's great against maybe the Essence Shift, but you're most of the time not gonna be able to get it off on the Slark, and then even if you do, he's just gonna Shadow Dance. So, hey, last game it was the Beastmaster Roar only locking down heroes, and now this game it's so far only a Rubik
Storm,
And
Overgrowth.
yeah,
There's more.
I talked about that, but it's still not enough for these fights in this early game stage. It's just they're having a really hard time.
That's why Slock is so powerful this game.
Oh yeah.
There isn't a lot of... I mean, if he avoids the cooldown, he pretty much dodges most of the magic damage that'll be coming out from LGD. He just needs to wait to jump in second. He doesn't go in first. He lets his teammates soak up the cooldown, and once it's down, he just jumps in there, unperturbed by the slow, and he'll just jump in there, kill whoever he wants to kill, and then get out. We'll get 1-2 pickoffs, or even a whole team if the Rubik helps you out with your Shaker.
This is so cool. Watch this. The Earthshaker looks blue, and when he smoked up here, it's pretty cool. Oh, Fissure, Sylar.
Deadman walking Echo Slam once again. Ohio Slam Jam. And that's another 2 kills. 6 and 12. MY pulling this game too. Well, about to put it in the bag, or so it appears to be, until they wind up their pitching arm to throw it back.
Yeah, it's gonna be funny if we see a Darkseer vacuum into an Overgrowth, into a call down, and then that's when the big plays can come out. I mean, they just have so... Yeah, it shouldn't happen, and even by the time that happens, they're gonna have BKB on Mushi, and they still have nothing to deal with KYXY. No real lockdown.
Yeah, the Storm going for Bloodstone as well, so they're really lacking on the aggressive front. They're going a lot of defense instead of aggression, and the Slock, I think this is his weakest point, where he doesn't have any core items like Data Blade or your Skadi, and it's the best time to actually look for a pick-off with that early game Orchid. You know, zip on in, Orchid's an instant death on Slock, and well, right now they're actually facing a lot of trouble here, just dealing with this guy.
Yep. And I do think this is an Orchid game, but the biggest problem is... I think you go Orchid into BKB. I don't even think you go Bloodstone this game. They have way too much lockdown, and you need an Orchid carrier. You really do. That's just like free pickoffs and free kills around the map.
Yeah, Crystal Feeden, there's Lion, there's Slock, even Earthshaker. Oh, this offlane Earthshaker thing has really been a huge play. I think it's a really nice change because Earthshaker, he can really use the levels, and that level 2 Echo Slam that you often see, that level 1 Echo Slam you often see from support Shakers, they are not present on offlane Shakers as long because they get more EXP. In this case, he's still level 8, but he gets XP faster.
Yep.
Tyler? Sanjin Yasha still in the works, not really able to contribute as much. And yeah, I'm really hating on this Bloodstone, but we'll see if it works out for him. Mushi is in the middle lane, he's alone. They could look to jump in, but they might be fearing the retaliation here. Yeah, they're gonna wrap around, try and kill Mushi. Mushi uses his race, they're gonna surge up, MMY walks right into it, looks nice. Nature's Guys and Mushi gonna get caught up, and the nice Fissure stops the initiation altogether. Johnny holds on the impale for now. He does have Finger of Death in 15 seconds, doesn't want to initiate just yet. The mechanism is used for Mushi. The armor buff, the heals, all gonna be coming out. The wall gonna be sitting pretty in the middle lane doing nothing. And we got a bounty rune going to Mushi. Happy about that. Full bottle and a full reset as well.
Yep. Just having Rubik going in, no Overgrowth really to come in afterwards, only on one hero. They're really scared of the counter initiate plays, as you were saying. I would be too. I don't even know how you even go in.
I honestly think that Earthshaker is the best single support that you can have in most cases.
He's carrying this game. What are you talking about? Ohio's a carry.
Well, not support, man. A singular hero that has an excellent skill set.
Oh yeah.
With minimal farm. Fissure is just an amazing spell, which is why Rubik's fun against Earthshaker.
Yeah, surprising he hasn't stole anything. I feel like MMY, did he just get his 6 maybe? That
he just dies, I mean, 0-3.
Yeah.
And yeah, he just got 6, I think. But oh, they're gonna wrap around, they're gonna look for Xiao 8 on that tree. They're gonna chop down the trees. That Fissure will stop him there, and they dust him up, and they poke him in the eye of the finger, and there we go. Tier 1 tower falls as the living armor is no longer available for LGD. 6 and 13. We have got 0 gold and an XP of 1005 in favor of MY, and now they're gonna look to hold this tier 1 tower. Doesn't want to give it for free, and they will get it.
Or will they?
Oh,
or will they?
No, not half-ass!
Whoa!
Alright, denies at least.
They should just like... Okay. I thought Tree would living armor.
Okay.
Oh, who got picked up?
The BKB is complete for Mushi. This is insane. 20 minutes in, mech BKB complete. I think now it's the time to force Roshan and then push for base.
You know what's been really impressive is how well Shadow Fiend has been working out on the Dire side in both games. It's just a hero that can get punished really easily, and he hasn't. Like, Viper didn't really shut him down last game, and Storm Spirit didn't really shut him down this game, so getting away with it. Normally you can always, you know, get some rotations or anything, but still playing. It's
phenomenally.
been playing phenomenally.
Yeah. KYXY going for the Shadow Blade. We'll see if he upgrades it. I don't think so. He has a Yasha in his, he has Alacrity in the bank. So probably skipping on the Silver Edge. He doesn't need it now. Just needs the Invis for initiation. And Silver Edge does seem like a waste of money for this current moment. He'll be going Manta, Alacrity, Sanjin Yasha. I don't see Manta slots very often. Oh, there's a zip on in. Maybe tried to go for a free kill on Johnny. He's gonna get stun locked for now, but they're out of disables. There's another spike in 1 second though. He has to be very careful. Storm Spirit is gonna do the zip TP and he'll be fine. Ohio, not able to stun him because it's on cooldown and he has no mana. MY will not get that freebie there. Xiao 8 saves his Storm Spirit's alive. I think that was very close.
Radiant structures are
And
fortified.
yeah, 8 plus stone charges, not increasing. Not now.
Not now, but it's also not decreasing. That's a better way to look at it.
Half full, half empty. Alright.
Yeah, yeah. And, well, Darkseer, Yao getting his Blink Dagger up. Now they have the combo that they really need to execute to perfection to come back in this game. I mean, even if they do, they can still just BKB away.
Shrug it off.
It's just, he has to steal Fissure or something. I don't know. It's just looking so bad for LGD right now.
I wouldn't judge MMY just yet. He's an excellent support player, and I'm sure he will be able to get his hands on something nice. Even a raise that throws in that 325 in would be great. Just needs another extra burst, and maybe farm this jungle stack for now. Oh, they will see him. Do they have a Fissure ready? Yeah, he's gonna zip away, and they will not be able to secure that kill. They will steal the stack though. That's a loss on itself.
No, my stack. My stack. I mean, that's just really good play coming in from Malaysia. Just invading the enemy jungle. They know they're stronger. And Shadow Bladed up KYXY hunting MMY. You praised him, but he's dead now.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe yes. Oh no, they surge him up. He'll still die. Fissure will lock him down. They shout in. Overgrowth completely blown. And now
they have dust.
Sentry Ward. Okay, no
Ohio.
Sentry Ward. They will drop it down. Kaching Imba finds it. The wall cuts nothing. And KYXY will just walk away from the wall and laugh. These walls are not stellar. I'm not gonna lie. But KYXY looking for Sylar. There is no BKB. There could be a kill here if not careful. Oh, is there a Fissure? No, no Fissure. So, quick DP away. Good reflector step from Sylar. Will save his life.
Yep. And, well, this is just a lot more map control coming in the side from Team Malaysia. They're invading the jungle. They're getting bottom tower. Honestly, they know that Slark is top. And they have vision of him. Maybe this could be their fight, because Slark is not going to be here for a little bit. Else, if you can't win a fight 3v5, I don't know what you can do as LGD.
Yeah. Sylar, he's going for BKB now. So, maybe. Yao. I'll get it right, I promise. I got a Blink Dagger now.
They shouldn't defend this tier 2. I think they're all just going to die.
Yeah, the Slark is ready to kill. He's got the value Yasha there. He really wants to get some kills in, but nah, not gonna happen. The Sentry Ward has been popped down to the tower. Yeah, they'll get a tier 2. Team Malaysia looking to come back 1-1. Think they can do it?
Oh yeah.
Will high ground be easy?
Oh yeah. I think high ground. I mean, sure you have the Darkseer with the wall, but high ground when you have a BKB and you're gonna have an Aegis and you're gonna have Slark. They just have nothing to deal with the Slark and the Shadow Fiend. These two cores are just going to go out of control. We hit the nail on the coffin. You don't have the Orchid on the Storm Spirit, so there's really nothing to be... There's nothing you can do to these heroes.
Oh, Crystal Maiden. He has that Ninja Sense to drop the Sentry Ward. There is a maybe Storm Spirit zipping all the way to kill him off. And oh, they do get a nice return kill here, and Xiao 8 will punch away at the Sentry Ward. And KYXY was thinking about going in, but thought otherwise. So Crystal feeding once again.
So
Solo warding. Oh, but yeah.
26-minute minus on to, or 25-minute minus on Ohio. Is this the play?
CC's going late. I don't know. No confidence in his teammates. It's like, you guys are gonna throw. I smell it. That's the reason why we're in the lower bracket in the first place. You guys threw, and I'm gonna just, you know, collect for the
you guys
game.
threw last game. You're not gonna throw my game this time.
Oh. We'll see. 7-16 is still a pretty big lead. They have LGD stuck in the base now, more or less. Got 3,000 gold going their way. 4,000 EXP is not insurmountable by any means, but it's uncomfortable for LGD. The director has to change his script a couple of times.
Yeah, this movie's outdated. It's not looking too good. Well, what's Storm Spirit's next item? It has to be a BKB, but if you go BKB, you're not going to be having any DPS. Storm needs about 2 more items here, and then they'd have a chance. Maybe he can steal the Aegis. Is that the answer, Lysander?
Oh, stealing is never the answer, my friend.
Wow, what an honest person you are.
But yeah, I mean, it would be really dangerous though. There are so many ways that could go wrong.
Yep.
Death by fish, death by rock wall, death by spikes. A lot of ways. We'll see. KYXY is going to secure himself in ages. Alright, so it looks like it will be BKB. Alright, KYXY, watch that right click. Transport to go down. Play careful here. They're trying to get some... KYXY, look at him. He stays away from the Roshan side. No, guys, I did it once. Not going to do it again. What are they doing? Oh, they're holding on to the Aegis? Wondering why they were not holding on to it. Alright, so now Mushi, okay, jumping in, maybe pumps at BKB, looks for the line. Oh good vacuum, there we go, your wombo combo, the wall, the call down, everything thrown onto MY. They will have that asset reviving right into the wall. He doesn't have that BKB anymore. He has lost all his life, they throw it across the fissure. The Requiem Soul is not gonna do much in this, that it is. There it is, the big plays, the combo you were talking about, the dream from LGD. It's 3 heroes lost right off the Aegis as well. It's the dream from Yao. He has redeemed himself and he will be keeping his job at LGD. And well, now they push in. The BKB working out for them as that vacuum just absolutely destroyed MY.
And the worst part is, the Aegis is down, and this is going to be a lot of space. Well, I mean, once Siler has his BKB, once Maybe has his BKB, they don't have much to stop them from team fighting. And that choke point, oh man. It's kind of interesting to see too. Johnny went for the Glimmer Cape. He doesn't really have the Blink Dagger, so he can't Blink Ravage. And I don't know if this is the right call, but it's really tough to be in his situation.
There's a lot of odd builds in this game. But yeah. Well, I guess he's gonna be playing the defense. He can't run up to the front because if he does, the Storm Spirit will find him and kill him. And well, he has to be careful. So I guess Glimmer Cape saves his life more than Blink.
Yeah, it just so happens they got choke pointed there. And now it's kind of like, okay, well, the enemy cores have BKBs. We can still jump on them, but the only jumping that's going to be had is from Ohio. Lion doesn't have that Blink Dagger. Sure, he can stealthily go into Invis, go and stun, Hex, do his mojo, but I don't know. I think this is a pretty even game now, though.
Yeah, it's about 0 in that goal graph. It's gone up and it's gone down and it's gone up again. So it's now kind of like DNA. Let's go up and down.
We'll just say that LGD are winning because they have more Bloodstone charges. It's all about the blood.
13, pretty good. It's almost an instant respawn at this point in the game. And he has all that luxury to build into a Hex now. I don't think he'll go Orchid anymore. It's just going to be a straight Hex.
He still needs attack speed though. Like, even if he went back for the Orchid, it's still great. Because the biggest problem about Storm Spirit right now is that he doesn't have attack speed. And
attack speed, okay.
Yeah, I think you're right though. Storm getting a Sheep Stick is great, because then they'll have something to deal with the lockdown of the BKBs.
KYXY panic jumps into the forest. He'll stay alive. He's got Shadow Blade. He does have TP as well. I'm not sure if the Storm will know because the Remnant will actually lock him down. He will pounce away, just pounce through the trees step by step. But he doesn't have to be locked down for the Storm, so this will be a no kill for him. And Gyrocopter, 3,200 gold. It's Eagle long time.
Oh yeah. And he skipped out going for the lifesteal so far. What's he gonna sell? No, I needed that ring. Or not the ring, I meant the magic wand. I don't know what you sell. I would sell Ring of Aquila over magic wand. That's just me personally.
Some like the extra agility. Oh, zip on in. KYXY does have the Dark Pack deployed there. He pops the BKB. Could have just used his ultimate though. There was really nothing to stop him. Then he will spend his 10-second BKB charge running away. So not something you want to have when you are playing that. Well, when you're a BKB carrier in general. Haste Rune on the bottom lane. We'll see if they can make any plays out of this. The Slok is still alive and will allow them to push forward. But Mushi has got other ideas. He's like, alright, tier 2 tower from me. Maybe I can draw some guys back. And maybe gonna get scouted out here by the Slok.
Yep, Mushi now has two mechanics to get out of the overgrowth. He's got the Manta style as well as the Black King bar. So he doesn't necessarily have to pop the BKB instantly if he gets overgrowth. This is pretty good play defensively.
Zips on in, BKB, grabs on the bush. He doesn't have that chance to pop that BKB just yet, but he does. And destroys that overgrowth. Where is that Doxy? I'm looking for the plays, and there we go! Zips them all in there with the call down, deploys! All the machine guns activate from Sylar, and they will take down two heroes. The SF down, the Lion fallen as well. Doxia running forward, YOLO, he says. KYXY will chop him, start shipping him up, and heads your Doxia, Yao. Throwing his life away, the Fisher will miss on that Storm Spread, but now the Earthshaker Ohio, he says, let me carry this fools. He says, alright, not enough, time to back. Sylar nearly going down there, he will actually fall. It's a triple kill for KYXY, maybe frozened up. He doesn't have enough mana. He does have a little bit more to jump away. 15 Bloodstone charges does refill that blue bar a lot quicker, and the Earthshaker does redeem that fight for Team Malaysia here. It was nearly disastrous for them, but the Earthshaker with a good fissure, with a great Echo Slam, will actually keep them in the game and allow KYXY to pick up 3 kills and build towards his Basher.
Yeah, the biggest thing that happened that fight is that Zhao 8 kind of whiffed his overgrowth. It was on 0. I thought he was waiting for the BKB time to the Shadow Fiend and then he was going to use it on Mushi, but whiffing that at the start of the fight didn't help. As you're saying, the Darkseer had some amazing plays there, but still they chased too far, and then with him on Yao playing the Darkseer as well as the Gyrocopter just got turned around immediately. Nice plays from Malaysia, taking it back to them.
Yeah, it's I wouldn't say it's a comeback, but you know, it's a stabilizing kind of fight, and still sticks around 0. The XP will favor Malaysia a little bit after that fight, but we have 14k net worth on both Slok, well, SF, Slok, and Gyro. So the power levels are still there for both teams. LGD, the Gyrocopter is going to start getting scarier and scarier, especially for supports like CM and Lion. I really feel that the CM, I really hope the Aura is doing them a lot of good, because in the fights he isn't doing much.
Yeah, I mean, he still can't get off a good ulti. He doesn't have a Glimmer Cape, doesn't have really a Force Staff, can't really get in and out of these fights, and just has an urn with a Bracer. Just no mobility coming in from Ketchik here. It's not helping at all.
BKB and Manta style has not been helpful in keeping him alive. He still goes down, it's very, very squishy in the fights.
I wonder what his next item will be on Mushi. Probably Butterfly. I mean, Scotty's pretty good this game too. But we'll see what Mushi wants to do. Oh, he TP's in Invisible, but that obviously is going to get scouted out. And, yeah, like you said, maybe he's going to be going for that ultimate orb. It's a Scotty. No, just kidding. It's a Sheepstick. And, oh, he zips. Wait, oh, okay.
Looks for an illusion, immediately ports out. Yeah, it's the Storm Spirit is still not really in danger just yet, especially since he has that high BKB count for now. That's until the Lion gets his dagger. He seems to be skipping that item altogether. Johnny doesn't think that the dagger is necessary this game.
And they have a gem still. Vacuum onto KYXY. Really doesn't want to waste that BKB. There's the overgrowth. Now he can BKB. He can TP out. They have No, yeah, there it is. Okay, he waited a long time for that.
He could have just Shadow Danced out though. That's twice
like,
he has used his BKB to run.
Right, right. Now it's down to 7 seconds.
Okay. Double damage rune on him. Hopefully he gets it right in the right order. Never mind. Was thinking about saving that, use the BKB and then that double damage to really dish out hurt in the team fights, but no, not gonna do that.
Butterfly now complete on Sylar. Still doesn't have any life still.
They're gonna go for KYXY to pull it, but it's the top hectic. Great play here from KYXY. Cooldown's missing, and they might look to reinitiate. And no, it's not gonna be the case. And we have Mushy just backing off in the middle lane. Let's try and make some space. And with the Gyro gone, they might try and reinitiate here. No. So there'll be no re-entry from this slot. Just gonna farm up to the Abyssal Blade. I think that's a safe play.
Yep. Abyssal Blade.
Roshan.
They need something to lock down all these heroes from LGD. The BKB coming in from Gyro as well as the Storm. And what better way than if you're not gonna have a I mean, Lion's not even going for a Blink Dagger. He's got a Ghost Scepter. He's just like, alright, I'm just gonna survive. I'm gonna expect the Storm Spirit to always jump on me, and I'm gonna make counter plays. I'm gonna be able to Ghost Scepter, I'm gonna be able to Glimmer Cape, and I'm gonna be able to turn around and kill people.
Yeah, the Lion's just playing the defensive role. He's not the one that jumps forward. It's the Earthshaker's job to do that.
Yes.
And
I always like it in Dota when you have 2 initiators, right? So in this game, LGD, they have 2. They have the Storm Spirit for the first initiate, and then the second one is the Darkseer with the Treant over the top with the combo. Whereas Malaysia, they only have the one, right? They have Earthshaker right now. He's got a Force Staff, he's got a Blink Dagger, and I just don't know if that's going to be enough being their only initiate hero.
we'll see. Overgrowth onto Lion. Johnny, we'll see where your escapes are now. It's gonna go Scepter, Glimmer up. Oh no, he gets out spiked by his own spell. Glimmer, and you Glimmer away. Will he survive though? Nope, he will not. And now we have the BKB.
Maybe he has a regen rune. Oh, he's using it. They can go on the offensive here again.
No BKB though. He has no BKB, and the Lion can buy back. Nope. Not. Oh no, Xiaowei, too far, my friend, too far. But now he gets the vacuum that Yao. Big vacuum, but no cooldown. Yao gets destroyed by Mushy. The Echo Slam will follow, and the Sylar protected by the BKB for now. The regeneration rune has brought maybe up to full health. He will actually come in and destroy the Crystal Maiden. The useless hero once again. Fissure will save his life. Mushy will TP away. That's as simple as that pull. No pull. The Earthshaker surviving that, saving his teammates. And it's like, I told you guys you would throw. So I will buy that Midas, and I'll get fat, and I'll carry your asses.
Oh,
and that's
maybe he's in
exactly
trouble
why.
here. KYXY is gonna get a first hit bash.
Nah.
Doesn't even need it though. He can chase him down. He's got Yasha movement speed here. Pounced.
Alright, yeah, it might actually happen here. He's gonna zip away, losing all his stats, but there is a Bloodstone. There's a pounce again. There's a pounce again. He might kill maybe, yep. I think it's time to Sudoku. No call down, just kidding. No kill. Yeah, Bloodstone
No
charges.
bashes.
When you had 17 Bloodstone charges, you don't have to worry. You can just get short zips.
If he gotten any bash, I think that would have been the end of Storm Spirit. But, unfortunately, no bashes, and Storm Spirit lives there. And Storm Spirit living there with the 17 Bloodstone charges, now he has the Sheepstick online. I mean, he's just maybe on the Storm and KYXY. They 8-0 and a 4-1 Storm Spirit. Definitely doing a lot of work for both teams.
Yeah, it's a Sheepstick. Now built here for the Storm, and KYXY. He builds into a Demon Edge. Right, skipping the Abyssal Blade for now. I think wants to get that Monkey King bar to bypass the Butterfly on Sylar. Building to Butterfly himself, and they're all just positioning around that Roshan pit. To, waiting to get the 1-up on the opponent.
Uh-oh, Courier. Oh, never mind. I thought Courier was gonna die, but then maybe he zips in.
No, she just got complete for Docs here.
Oh, they have vision too. They have vision of the enemy. They're going down here. Sylar's leading the charge. Oh.
YXY breaks the smoke. Gao 8. Goes in living armor. They see him doing this, and now, oh no, the Fisher will start things off. MMY getting stunned up. BKB immediately deployed. Mushi is the main target. The vacuum will miss onto the Shadow Fiend, but Earthshaker down out of the fight for now. 60 seconds. He buys back immediately. Finger of Death will take out the Darkseer, but that hits after he blown up his entire skill set. Sylar still gonna be backing up. He doesn't have that BKB to hold him there. The Overgrowth gonna trap the entire MY squad, and Xiao 8 could be caught out here. Is there a gem? Is there anything to look for him? They will not see this 3M sector, but they're still going for it. The Fissure will land. It will land onto Rubik. Oh, he glimmers away. Is there dust? There's sentries. No sentries. They don't have any detection. The Earth Spike will land, but MMY is going to fall here. Or will he? Yep, living armor. It's going to be just enough. KY2 taking a lot of damage. Echo Slam, though, and the puncher Xiao 8 the Ninja gets up on the trees and just say hello. Picks him off, and now Kachik Imba taking a lot of damage from the Flag Cannon. Johnny, the Glimmer Cave is not enough, and Mushi will now TP away. Is there any disable? No, there isn't, but Sylar doing a lot of DPS with the Sanjin Yasha Butterfly, and it's gonna be a big kill for him, and maybe already respawning after that death. It's 12 Bloodstone charges remaining, 17 previously, but now it's 12. Still a big deal as MY, they lose that early game lead that they had for a bit, and now Ohio is Midas. It's like starting to look more like a sensible item.
Yeah, Tree just got 1,000 gold from that. Xiao 8 now sitting on 2,000 gold. Killed that Slark, got the killing spree, and I would say the biggest thing is that LGD won that for me, but besides the maybe losing out on 6 Bloodstone charges. But still up to 12, that's still relatively nice. Sylar...
Oh no, Mushi. Fall down, oh Mushi. How about Squishy? Mushi running away. He pumps BKB and Mac. He will survive. But
they went too
forcing
soon.
out another BKB again.
They had a Hex Zip. That's instant lockdown.
Yeah.
They went too soon.
Impatience from LGD. Oh, they really want to win this. They're so close to the grand finals. They will be facing against VG Gaming if they win this. It's a best of 5. They need every ounce of strength, and they really want to win this set as quick as possible. VG Gaming are not going to be any slouches in that grand final game, and they want to have as little games to play as possible before then. Don't want to tire yourself out against Ice Ice and Co.
I wonder what Ice Ice is doing now. Probably just...
Game.
No, he's probably eating that latte.
Mushi is just super squishy in this game. He's got 2,000 health, but it's really not doing much for him because the amount of DPS that comes out from the enemy team plus the wall of illusions is just so much for him.
Yeah, the itemization's pretty good too. They have a lot of armor buffs. Obviously, Shiva's Guard helping out, dealing with the Slark's DPS, dealing with the Shadow Fiend as well. And so far, really well played. Yao hasn't really gotten caught out. That's the best part too. If they can find a way to lock down this Darkseer, then they can win the team fight.
KY2 getting hexed up there. 4 stuff out of this. No, he does not have it. The Slug is down, and Sylar will nuke him. And Kachik Imba says, I'm on a useless hero. Can you just leave me alone? He tries to frostbite Yao. He will successfully do so, but the homing missile is there to back him back in. Ohio tries to save him, but the Fissure is not enough as Sylar gets a double kill for himself. MY are looking to be on their last legs here as they lose their slot over and over, and without buyback as well for 60 seconds. This tier 2 tower could advance into a base push. But I think Xiao 8 will say, alright, let's go to Roshan first, get that second life, and make our lead insurmountable.
Yeah, and notice how maybe he's going to be going for Shivas here. Is it a Lotus Orb? On the Storm? He's going... They already have one...
Shiva's Guard? Yeah, Shiva's Guard is good for visioning.
I mean, yeah, Lotus Orb is actually really good this game for counteract the Lying, as well as the Abyssal Blade coming out from the Slark, but I don't think maybe he wants to go for that.
I love the new items.
Yeah, I like it too.
No one buys them, so I stopped dreaming. So
it's just the stats. The worst thing is just stats. It doesn't give you HP, and normally when you're going into the later stages of the game, you kind of need HP, you kind of need armor. It does fulfill that armor role, but...
Oh, whoa. Alright, zoning cooldown.
Yeah, Sylar's like, well,
he needed BKB though, otherwise he would have died. But yeah, I think the main reason is to get Shiva's Guard for Storm, because that vision range was nerfed for the Storm spread. Yeah, the ball lightning was nerfed, so you need that Shiva's Guard for vision. And it's pretty good. He can deploy it very quickly and very effectively as well. Just spread the cold.
Oh yeah. Zipping around,
no
the
Mushi, please.
Shivas can hit everybody. It's an amazing item to have. And is Mushi gonna get found here? Oh, did he see that blink dagger?
The Shao 8 once again being the ninja tree. I'm just the tree. Don't see anything.
He's so big. How can you not see anything?
There's a tree, man. Leave him alone.
He's incognito. Blends in really well.
Walks in and been doing a great job on this tree, and even getting that ninja snipe on the slot was a big play. Alright, Mushi. See what he techs into. He has that 2,900 gold. He needs more. He really needs more farm or DPS to dish out the hurt. Maybe an MKB or Daedalus, but at this point with all the butterflies on all the hard carries, I think MKB seems to be a prerequisite, or maybe he can leave it up to the slot to do the damage to Gyro. KYXY thinking about it. He doesn't have Abyssal Blade. I think that's one of the shortcomings of the slot's build right now. Okay. Looked like a really long zip. Stop short of the base. And we're gonna go in. I think maybe just baiting it. He has the Aegis, 2 lives, 14 Bloodstone charges. He can even suicide for a full heal on his team as well. Something to note. And yeah, he's gonna go in back lines, looking for Johnny. Okay. Yeah, the Static Remnant just giving him vision for now. He'll look to catch any of the backline support, and there's an instant hex here. KYXY! 4 stuff away. He's gonna run away now. He's gonna have that Shadow Blade to regen himself up if he wants to go in for the Shiva's guard coming out. Mushi goes down. No more BKB for him. KYXY not knowing what to do. He's like running. What do I do? Does he jump in onto Sylar is the question. Homing missile. Yeah, homing missile's gonna land. Ohio slaps in 1. Drops the Echo Slap. Barely damages Sylar. Sylar's still alive. He immediately gets Dimmer caved up. Elsa gonna release that freezing field. Yao going down to Sylar, man. Going down as well, maybe getting caught out as your Aegis going down, and KYXY with the MKB, he will pick off a lot of heroes, and now with Stormtrade jumping back, instant impale, perfect play, first hit bash as well. He will zip very far away, he gets frostbitten up, there's a Glimmer Cape, and he will survive for now. They will pick Rubik off, and is he jumping back in? I'm not sure this is the right choice. Johnny doesn't have a Blink Dagger, regretting that choice right now. The Earthshaker, 50 seconds on the sidelines, there'll be no stun, but there's also no regen. KYXY is gonna go in, he's gonna look for the stealth. It's like, alright, never mind. I think we'll just go for the objective-based gaming. We'll go for that mid lane, take that tier 2 tower down.
Man, that Glimmer Cape saving Storm Spirit at the end. That was really big from Rubik sacrificing himself there.
Oh.
And, well, really well held by Team Malaysia though.
I thought that Echo Slam would have been pointless, but the Crystal
Fissure.
Maiden.
Yeah, the Fissure and then the Crystal Maiden coming in, and then the Slark they just locked down Gyrocopter so well once his BKB was down. And I guess you could say it's all on Mushi, right? He did buy back, he was able to get back into the team fight. They lost 1 buyback, so if they do pick off Mushi one more time, then Malaysia can be in trouble and they might just straight up lose the game.
Yeah, the Shadow Fiend has really been I would say non-factor. The Raccoon Souls has been a big turning point. Reducing damage is a big deal, and but he has just been the center of attraction that he really can't do much because everything is focused on him, and he's got only 5 seconds of BKB left.
Yeah, and these BKBs, the long zip.
Wow, instant hacks. Oh, what, the Dark Pack? Alright, wow. I think he was just trying to farm with the Dark Pack, and he survived because of that. Lucky him.
Yeah, that... Jeez. That zip, though. That could have been... Well, they still have buyback on Slark, but still getting the buyback out is crucial in the later stages of the game right now. And... Sylar. Yeah, he needs to get the Satanic ASAP, and then they'll have a better contention of all these fights. But KYXY, here you go. Here's your Abyssal Blade. Do they want to play all-in strategy? He'll have no buyback. Yeah, they do.
Deal me in. There we go. All the chips are in, and Abyssal Blade has been purchased. And it could be a huge fight for them if they take it and then proceed to wreck the enemy, because Roshan is coming up. So if they wreck the enemy, they can get that second life on the slot, and well, save themselves some grief without with the slot time without buyback. So they can get their hands on their next team fight. It could be big for them.
Yeah, both teams doing the smart play here, trying to find somebody farming in the mid lane and the bottom lane. Neither team's going to be taking the bait, so we're just going to have a back out here.
Nyla? 1,000 gold. KYXY. He's got $100 in his bank. Shadow Fiend will be going for the MKB as well. It could be Daedalus, but I think it's definitely going to be the MKB. He really wants to get through that butterfly. Once the Gyrocopter falls, a lot of that splash damage has been lost. So really wants to get that as soon as possible. And SF can do a lot of damage in the late game with the right clicks.
Yeah, and after he gets the MKB, he'll sell his mechanism and go for the Satanic. So definitely a big right clicker in the later stages of the game. And I'm really wondering what maybe he's going to go for. He went for the Shivas, right? It's a great item for the Vision, but he's still lacking a ton of attack speed. I mean, he needs... even an Orchid at this stage of the game, it's not too bad. You can couple up the timing. Yeah, the amplify damage with the sheep stick, you can sheep them, Orchid them at the same time, and then you can still pull, and then it's going to be chain stun long enough to actually get the Orchid burn damage. So,
oh well, maybe is I don't know, what can he go for after Scythe? Still has one more item slot.
He needs an MKB as
Storm?
well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess he could work with that. He has a lot of base damage now because of all the int he has been holding. But yeah,
ideally
MKB
you
could
want
be
another
something.
int item because he's a Storm Spirit, but against two butterflies, it's kind of needed.
Yeah, definitely. Close to that FKB. And Roshan will respawn in how many minutes? Is it 3 minutes? I think it'll be around 3 minutes. LGD. Their plan here is sit back. I guess are they in any kind of pressure to end the game though?
Yeah, they try to make the team fight happen for LGD, and then they just kind of like, oh, Mushi, buyback, and then we can't really do anything. And both teams did try to smoke gank and try to pick somebody off, so they have been trying. But KYXY, ooh, is he gonna farm this? He's like,
MY
doesn't
needs
have
a
buyback.
Lotus Orb. They need Lotus Orb to dispel Hex. Lotus Orb will remove Hex, because Hex is not a stun, it's a debuff. Oh, Courier!
Dire's courier has been
He served his purpose. 0 cargo was lost, so nothing of value was lost today. And they'll check out Roshan. MMY finds himself, oh goody, free TPs.
he didn't scout out the Roshan respawn though. That's sad. Courier died in vain. They don't know when it's respawning still. Do they have? We need to see. Okay, they have one smoke on Lion, and do they have any more after that? Ideally, you don't want to waste any smokes until you know when it's up. Yeah, they don't have another one for 3 minutes if they use it, so it's kind of tough. You don't know if Roche is up yet. It could be. They could be doing it right now. This is kind of scary for Malaysia right now.
Oh, it's been. It's again for maybe. Got Hexes, got a Shiva's guys, got Bloodstone. At 16 charges, he should have a pretty short death timer, especially since he does have that 4,000 gold to pay off the Grim Reaper if he does die. Anyway.
Yep,
Okay,
there we go.
Actually farming back up to his buyback, but he might lose Roche in the meantime. There is a medallion on tree, so... Oh, Dire's Courier dying again. Alright, was it a second spy this time? I think it was a spy, number 2.
They're just feeding 1,000 gold. That's 2,000 gold acquired from LGD. They're rich.
Did they catch Cell 8? Yeah. Catch Cell 8. There's gonna be Roshan going down. Surge away from Yao. They want to fight this. Do they want to fight this though? MY, they have the tree advantage. They have the fog. Oh, they have the fog, but never mind. Here comes the Storm Sprint. Immediately the Shiva's got aims for the Earthshaker. No team fight for you. And maybe no more BKB for him, but Overgrowth is here. Deploys to the KYXY. He gets destroyed by his own teammates. A vacuum! Requiem of Souls, not enough. And Kajiki, but the last stand. He tries, but he does not do enough. And a GG call out. MY, they know they're beat. Aegis as well as a full team fight. Total domination here from Director 8. Really great play there. I'm not even sure he didn't even have vision. for that fight. He just zipped in blindly with the Shiva's guard and revealed the entire team and made a decision right
I think
from
somebody
that
smoked. Somebody broke the smoke eventually in the front, and then he just immediate zip in. BKB, really well played. Chivas, dude. MMY, holy crap, stole the Rec Room as well. The AOE coming in from LGD was amazing there, and I don't even know if Malaysia had time to even get off spells. It just looked like the fight was just like one and done. And by the time, it was really patience coming in from Yao too, waiting out the BKBs, got a 4-man vacuum onto the wall. Really impressive stuff there at the end, and easy 2-0, I would say. Well, not easy 2-0.
It's not easy when you take 54
LGD,
minutes.
yeah, LGD came back last game and took it, and then this game they kind of had a lead in the early game, kind of squandered it by diving a lot, and then Malaysia was up, and then all of a sudden the Wombo, just the AoE. These guys, man.
Wanted to write a comedy for a bit, and then he realized, oh right, this ain't gonna work. Back to serious business.
Oh yeah.
Slams it down 54 minutes in, and Yao delivers. I love to see this guy play off lane. I love his Magnus. I think Yao Magnus is pretty insane. He's like the Chinese Arise.
It's gonna happen in the finals.
Maybe it will. We have 5 games, hopefully 5, and no no game 1 advantage. Well, I'll ask the admins after this game to see if that is the case, and we'll be jumping into that series. I'll be casting with Blaze, I believe. So, but stay tuned. We might have a short break before the next set begins. So, we'll be right back, and we'll let you guys know. So remember to follow Beyond the Summit on their Twitter as well as Facebook. We'll update all our future broadcast timings and whatever happens over there. Do give us a follow, and of course, I'm Lysander. This is Ryu Bros, and he's joined me for this best of 3. And it's been a pleasure having you, my friend. Any shout outs to yourself? Plugs in.